Hey there! Welcome to the Elaine Adams Studios Rufus Character Design Demo. This is a quick look at how we designed the main character from our kids' original short, Rufus the Rhino. I'll explain a few of the choices that were made in his design and teach you some techniques that will help you to draw Rufus or your own characters. Let's get to it. Most characters can be broken up into shapes, and these are chosen based on what kind of attitude the character is meant to have or how we want people to feel when they see them. This is called shape language. We wanted Rufus to be very friendly and approachable, so we used a lot of soft, round shapes in his design. Circles work great for that. These circles are used to create a base for all of the main body parts. The head, the nose, the stomach, and arms all get circles to form their base. Once circles are placed at the joints, for example, a shoulder and a hand, they can be connected to form the arms and the neck and any other body parts that need filling in. You might notice that Rufus's feet are flat on the bottom instead of rounded like the rest of him. The reason for that is because he's a rhino, so we wanted him to feel heavy. Think about a water balloon sitting on a table. Balloons are round and soft, but wherever they meet the ground or a table, they're going to be flat against it. The bigger and heavier it is, the more it's going to sit flat against that surface. So we made sure that although Rufus is round and friendly, he also sits flat against the ground. You'll notice that our character designer is drawing in lines, then erasing and trying again until they're happy with how it looks. Don't expect to get it right on the first try. Nobody does. So play around with your shapes until they feel right, and remember, the lighter you sketch, the easier it is to erase so that you can try again. The lines down the middle of Rufus are the guides that show us where the middle of our character is. This is where it gets fun, because now we're going to start breaking the rules. Usually, those lines will go right down the center of a character from head to toe. If we did that with Rufus, he would look something like this. This is technically correct, since most creatures are symmetrical and their eyes go in the middle of their face. But we've chosen to put Rufus's eyes both on the same side. If he was a real rhino, he'd look absolutely bonkers. So, why does it work? It works because Rufus's eyes and mouth both look as though they're facing the camera, even though his nose is off to one side. It tricks our brain into thinking there's nothing wrong with the shape of his face because his eyes, nose, and mouth are all in line with one another. People are hardwired to notice when something is different about a face. In cartoons, we can use that to our advantage. Choosing to put a feature somewhere a little off from where it would normally be adds to the silliness factor. Think about how it looks funny when you cross your eyes. So, when we look at Rufus, we can be reasonably sure that the show we're about to see might be a comedy. And that nose off to the side, that gives us a very strong silhouette. The silhouette is what your character looks like if you can only see the outline of them or their shadow. It's a big rule of character design to be sure that even if you can only see your character's silhouette, you can still tell who it is. As long as we can see that nose, we will never be uncertain that what we're looking at is a rhinoceros. So the next time you draw your own characters, remember to think about shape language, silhouettes, and that sometimes the art rules are made to be broken.